there, it's Bonnie Durkin, and I want to talk to you today about a process that you can use to quickly and easily release resentment and hurt. I call this process my poison pen letter. And you want to use this process if you have, there's a person in your life that has caused you pain and you hold feelings of resentment and hurt that you haven't been able to let go of. You have these feelings and you think about it all the time. You feel really hurt. You feel really justified because you have been hurt. And this person did something to you that was wrong, that maybe you feel like it was unforgivable. So it's a really therapeutic healing process that you can use, and it's really quite simple to do. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to get a piece of paper. Now I know that it's probably easier to do it on your computer, but there's something magic that happens when we actually put pen to paper. So get out a blank sheet of paper and you're going to write this person a letter. And you are just going to let the venom and the poison flow. You are going to say everything that you feel inside of you. And you're really going to amp it up. You're going to make it nasty. You're going to make it horrible. You're going to say whatever you need to say. And don't hold back. That's the whole idea. You want to let the poison out. Now, you're not going to send this to them, so you don't have to worry. So I really want you to let it rip and let it fly. Be as horrible as you need to be. You can swear, you can rant, you can call them names, whatever. It's totally personal, and it totally depends upon you and what's inside of you, what's inside that needs to come out. Now, it's really, really important to release resentment. Resentment is one of the most damaging emotions that we can hold, and it can literally eat us alive. So you need to let go of this. So you're going to write it all down. You're going to write this letter. And then when you're finished writing the letter, you are going to read it out loud and you're going to tap while you read. Now, if you're not familiar with tapping, go to my website and you can read all about it and why it works. And basically what it does is it calms the stress response and it allows you to process negative emotion. So this is what it would be like. So let's pretend that you've got the letter, it's in your hand, and you're going to read the letter. And as you read, you're going to tap through the points. And I'm going to show you right now what those points are. So you would let's say, so this is, for example, Dear John, you really hurt me. I can't believe that you did that. It was horrible what you did to me. And it hurt me so much. Now, when you get to the places where you feel the negative charge, you're going to pause there and you're just going to breathe into and allow yourself to feel the emotion. I know we've all been trained to push aside those negative emotions and pretend that we don't feel them. But if you let them come up and you let yourself really feel them while you tap, you can actually free yourself from them. So I was just talking about hurt. So let's pretend that you feel really, really hurt. So you're just going to stay there and you're going to say, I'm so hurt. I feel so hurt. All this hurt. So much hurt. And I'm never going to get over it. I can't let it go. It's just too much hurt. Way too much hurt. It hurts so much. I can't even believe that you did that. You're such a jerk. You are such a jerk. And I can't even believe you did that. Okay, now this is just an example. You're going to use whatever words are your own, whatever you're feeling and whatever you wrote. But the key is when you hit one of those zings where you feel that strong emotion, you want to pause there and just stay with it until you feel that negative emotion start to dissipate. So you're going to keep reading the letter over and over again while you tap and focusing in on the emotions that have that charge, that zing to them, until you can read through the letter and you don't feel any more charge. It kind of just feels neutral. I mean, what happens still happened, but there's no more charge, there's no more pain attached to it. And then once you can read through the letter and you don't feel any negative charge, you're going to take the letter, and this is my favorite part, you're going to rip it up into a million little pieces, and if you want to, you can put it in a little bowl and take it outside and you can burn it and send it off to the universe and say, I'm done with this forever. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just very ceremoniously dump it into the trash bin and say, it's garbage and it's done with and I'm throwing it away and I'm never coming back to it again. So whatever feels best to you, that's what you want to do, but you want to have some kind of a closure. Either throw it in the garbage or burn it and send it off to the ethers. So if you would like to know some more about how to tap and where exactly the points are, just go to my website at tap2befree.com and you can download a free guide to how to tap.